You're watching the Bear Dice Club.
Haven't told me last night. He's like,
All
have you looked at your tracker.gg?
Yo!
Hi, everyone.
Howdy.
And I
Hi,
mean
friends.
everyone. I am saying hello to the entire world, and you can't stop me.
I can.
Nope.
Turn it off. Turn off the stream.
No, it's already done.
That.
It's already happened.
Reverse time. Take it back.
Nope. No, we found the enemy stand user.
How is everybody today? How you doing?
Pretty good.
Oh,
How's your
it's
face?
Monday.
I'm
It's a Monday.
getting a
day
taco
off.
face. I'm stuffing my face with tacos.
Okay.
Oh,
It's a good thing to stuff your face with.
I thought that was
honestly.
a way different thing, if I'm being honest.
A taco face.
Yeah. To be
Yo,
honest.
Y'all need help. Y'all
No.
nasty.
No, y'all just need to communicate.
With mango salsa.
Mangoes.
That's what Walmart
But
had.
yeah, crazy stuff happened last week, and
Damn straight. Yes, it was.
It was all Sam's fault. She's not here to defend herself.
I'm happy with it. I knew what to expect from a lich. I don't know what to expect from a druid. So
yeah, you guys said some stuff about that, and I want everybody to you could roll a intelligence check or a history check or some other stuff.
How about knowledge nobility?
I'm pretty happy with it.
Not Knox.
Because, you know, liches have like armies of bullshit, you know?
Yes,
Knox-
that is true.
Knox was asleep for the conversation. He doesn't even know what.
And yeah,
Can I convince you of knowledge nobility? Shit?
I'd say if we lose,
I would
and
say for this check specifically, yes.
I'd say it's better to be a tree than a zombie. I'd rather be a tree than
Okay,
a zombie.
I'm going to remind you of something that you guys may not remember.
Thank God.
I don't remember shit.
Lyndon also was able to cast greater invisibility. And
Oh, shit.
Justin, what can you tell me about greater invisibility?
It sucks.
Wisps use it.
That's a wizard spell.
That is an arcane spell.
Mm-hmm. Arcane.
So
yeah.
yes, you have witnessed the Lich casting two different types of magic.
Lich.
Oh.
No, I said the prince.
You said the Lich, and I was
Who just
confused.
joined? Who's
It's
that?
Habhab.
Nathan!
Oh my god, it's Nathan.
Holy crap!
Oh my god.
Nathan!
This is the
Holy
bearded
crap!
one! Oh man, we gotta get okay. Who wants to get Nathan up to speed on everything that's happened?
I waited
my
so
God,
long for this
please.
moment. Welcome
Somebody
back, buddy.
help.
Oh, you guys are making me blush. Good thing my camera's off right now.
Good thing his face is covered in beard.
Nathan, your camera being off will never be a good thing. You are the handsomest man I know with your glorious
Handsomest?
beard.
I don't have a beard anymore.
What?
No!
That's all
don't-
right. Give it a couple weeks.
Give it.
See, here's the
Give it
thing: is I've watched
Probably give it a
I've
couple
watched you,
days.
shave your beard before, and then it's like back by Friday.
It's
Yeah.
the source of my power. I think we talked about this once before. Like, I'm Rasputin. But
He has to
periodically,
nerf himself every now and again.
Well,
I was going to
go
say you're
ground.
like some sort of crazy reverse Samson.
I have
That's-
to, yeah. Well, I have to go to ground sometimes, and so I take the beard off, and then I kind of lay low for a couple decades at a time.
Oh, my
and then I get active.
It's Nathan,
so
the Sam
funny.
Squanch.
He's got to change his look up so the FBI is always on
Hell
their
yeah.
toes.
There he
Yeah!
is. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
It's Nathan.
Yeah,
Now-
Saw gets it. Saw gets
Now I
it.
can't.
Did I do the sound and everything properly?
You
Sounds
sound
good.
great, man. You sound really good.
Yeah, you sound awesome.
Yeah, it sounds
And
fun.
But I know
I've
there-
ruined myself now because I made a reference to Nathan being a reverse Samson because his power is in his beard. And then I couldn't help it. The thought just entered my brain, and now I have to live with it. And that is the idea of a pubic Samson.
Oh.
Well, no, I
Why?
mean Samson. Samson when he lost his hair, that was the source of his power. So
Yeah, but just
well.
that's my point. Just think of not being able to manscape, otherwise,
lose your power.
yeah,
Bro,
and
that's
being forsaken
unfortunate
by
as
God.
shit.
I remember.
Hey, Aaron,
Hey!
we got the whole gang here. Holy shit!
Holy friggin' Christ.
We got
This is
we
the
got
first
the royal
time
flush.
ever.
I'm so tired.
Well,
How was the
first time in
show,
forever.
bud?
1,000 miles in 24 hours is not
Advisable.
Recommended?
advisable. It was so good.
Did they play Master of Puppets?
They did not.
Did they play Pastor of Muppets?
Crazy enough,
Also,
they did.
No.
I don't know, but that's amazing and I need it to happen.
For some reason, they just kept playing Dolly Parton songs, and we couldn't figure it out. So.
I kind of want to
Turns out-
write a version of that song that's called
Jolene.
Pastor of
I
Muppets.
kind of need that to happen, honestly.
Working
Master
nine
of
to
Muppets,
five.
pulling your strings.
That's really funny.
They just kept playing Dolly Parton songs, and we were confused until we realized it was a Dolly Parton concert.
Yeah.
925.
Did they play any Prince songs since they were in Minneapolis?
Small
No.
apples.
Oh. Seems
Bro.
sacrilegious if you ask me.
You know
More like
what's
snack religious.
super insanity?
What?
You know what's super insanity?
What?
Doing the same
Um,
thing over and over again and expecting different results.
That's just
No,
regular
and
insanity.
now you just blew my thought right out of my head. So
Super
Goodbye.
insanity.
Oh no, Aaron is tired. His ADHD as far as sentence construction is even worse.
That
it
does
wasn't
happen.
good to begin with.
Aaron needs Mountain Dew now.
Well, now we'll
Dude, I
never know
mean-
what super insanity is.
Bro, relatable though.
That poor cat.
He doesn't care.
He likes it.
Yeah, he's taking it in stride there. Seems like he's pretty.
He's
used
still
to
laying on my lap.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It's looking at so many pictures here.
This is so great.
Man,
That's
we need
crazy.
to
I'm full
get
of joy right
Nathan
now.
Caught up.
Yeah, who
Well,
wants
really
to...
quick though, I can't see everyone's faces except for on the Twitch stream. That's
Yes.
like, there's a little window for that on Discord. But is there? And I'm in a room by
Just click the
myself
window on
media.
Discord and make it bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have to go into...
I guess. Yeah. I guess I could
Yeah.
just do that.
That's the only way.
Yep.
It's been
It's
a minute.
the only way.
But who wants to get Nathan
Hardcore,
and Eli caught up with what's happened in their absence? Because boy howdy, it's been a lot.
I made some
Yeah,
cigarettes,
apologies for
took a
that.
nap, bought some guys, took a
Yeah.
nap.
Oh, I remembered what I was gonna say now.
I'm teleported, got drunk.
And there it goes.
What were you gonna say?
It's actually game related. It's insanity that we pull all of those people off of the mountain just to put them in the jungle, and then they get like a haircut, and like not even 12 hours later, we're like, "Yo, you got to help us defeat this thing," and then you can go home immediately.
Yeah, true.
I think we should do the Doctor Strange Avenger portals, and someone needs to say on your left at some point.
On your left.
So you guys left around the time we finished up at the village, right? The snow village.
Yeah.
We wrapped that up. We defeated a hag.
Oh,
That
cool.
stole
Was
the
it
children.
The lady that was nice.
Yes,
was
it
that
was
the
the
lady
old
that
woman.
was nice to us?
Yes, that was the blind lady.
And Habhab got so popular in town. Everyone left
Really?
Habhab. Bernie was kind of jealous.
Well, because you
What?
remember
Another
you
reason to not
asked
like
me
Habhab.
to make the village people like you. Remember?
Oh, the illusion magic, right?
And
I
they
was
started
doing
singing
a major
YMCA.
image. I think.
Yeah. Well, no, because you the last thing one of the last things you did is she gave you a potion, and then you drank it. And you're
You
like,
signed a
yeah, we need them
contract.
to like us. And so yeah, after that, they ended up liking you so much that they were like, if Habhab leaves, we're going to kill your entire party and then ourselves.
Oh no! So that's like the problem at hand, or are you just
No, yeah.
That is a problem we've ignored for a while, and are still currently ignoring.
We're not ignoring it. We put L on the case. He's looking
Habhab
at
handed a
the
Pepsi to the police,
contract.
and everybody just loved him after
Does
that.
the party know that it's probably from the potion, the hag's
That was a
potion?
while ago.
Yes, they found a stack of
commercial.
contracts that they signed, that everybody signed.
Okay, so if it's party knowledge that it's from the potion and the contracts, then we could start to work on a way to.
They've already got El-Anon working on it, actually.
El-Anon has hired a
Perfect.
team of lawyers to help him with a number of tasks.
Oh damn!
One,
That's awesome.
get him out of jail.
Lawyer's getting me out of a.
Two,
His legs all
look at these
backwards.
contracts. Three, help him find a place for a shrine of
Holy crap! Aaron's got 2 right hands.
Calistria
The
because he owes.
Calistria, yeah.
Yeah, he is that. So yes, he's that's what he's hiring people to do.
Aaron was just visited by Thing.
I missed it. Oh hey,
Oh, is that the wife?
So anyway.
Yes.
Oh, hi.
Congrats, by the way, on that, Aaron.
Woo!
Huzzah and such. All right, now grab a handful of beard hair and yank, Faye.
There's the thumbnail right there. Faye's
Smoke,
figure
smoke,
in
Faye,
Aaron's
Faye.
nose.
I'm going to get
I
Yeah,
can
that's
capture
probably
that.
gonna happen.
I'm
It
going to
will
get
now.
Faye to start smoking just so I can do that to her.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's evil.
Anyway,
That's evil,
Yeah, that would be a
bro.
terrible thing to do.
Holy fuck.
so we snuck north through dragon territory after the whole village stuff. Oh yeah,
And Shane was
also the
mad
village.
that we didn't fight the white dragon. Anyway,
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, the other stuff is not related to the main plot. So yeah, we stuck through the dragon territory. Went to the monk, this monk community full of kitsune and all that, and
Yeah.
and you know this is like a place where many monks will journey to. It's like their
Pilgrimage site.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's a
pilgrimage site.
temple to Irori.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It was
it's like a
the Hidden
mecca
Hot
of
Springs.
sorts.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
And
Very much
so-
actually.
We had to get accepted by them by completing a challenge of some kind, and so we all each did one, just to show us our
prove our
pursuit
mastery
towards
of-
perfection, to get access to the deeper inner temple area where the
You just
gem
you
that's
just
been
hold up your
located, so-
character sheet to the webcam, be like, is that,
No, it was a skill challenge. I think Knox stole a bunch of crap from people. Aewen tightrope walked across the 2 peaks
after having to
yeah.
climb up a mountain.
Yeah, she was cold and not
Wow.
happy about it. Sam kept plants alive for a while.
in the cold, yeah. And Bernie got punched a lot by monks. They took turns
Bernie
punching
did.
him, and he had to withstand their
So you got-
stunning fists. So 10 in a row,
you got
and he
jumped-
did it.
he got jumped into like monk gang? Is that kind is he like
Kind of.
honorary?
That's yeah. He's like, because he used to have a monk in his gang, Seamus, back in the day, and he knew he had the stunning fist thing that he would do, and
I
so
remember Seamus. Yeah.
yeah, and so he's like, yeah, Seamus, you know, like we used to, you know, he was always had this stunning, I call it the stunner punch, and so yeah, so you guys do your stunner punches against me, I'll see if I can not get stunned.
We used
So
to
anyway,
play this fun game where he would punch me and laugh.
so then we had so we found the gem, took the gem, and they're like, let's not kill a whole settlement of people this time. Put it back.
First time.
And then convinced that settlement of people Wait, no, we still took it. I think we still took it. They convinced that whole settlement of monks and kitsune to relocate to the jungle.
Yeah, they stole it and were basically like, "Hey, you guys got to come with us, or you're going to die."
What did
Yes.
the gem do for the ecosystem there?
He did the water.
It provided
heat.
Yeah, it was
Hot spring.
a hot spring.
Yeah.
The whole
Okay,
place was like a
cool.
hot spring, and the water helped like cure wounds and whatnot.
It
So
was
yeah,
the
it had
hot
some
spring
healing properties
episode.
to it as well.
Is it still called an
Yeah.
oasis if it's in a tundra?
That's a good because tundras
The tundra
are
is a
technically
type of
deserts.
desert. Yeah,
Yeah.
technically.
I would consider it an oasis. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we're ready to
If it
bring
keeps you
this.
from not dying.
Jump through a tree, bring this last gem to Ballenwald, and Sam's getting us ready to go. And like, all right, never mind,
the last
bye.
gem?
And walks through the tree by herself and leaves the rest of us behind. Brings the gem to Prince Lyndon.
Yeah.
And then he says, okay, great. Now go get me the other one. And then so she goes through all sorts
Did
of
a Metal
stuff.
Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid, gets the other gem, brings it to Lyndon. Turns out Lyndon had also been taught by the same teacher that Sam had been in like druidic shit.
They're like pseudo siblings.
Yeah, pseudo siblings. Because then he like, you know, that big tree in the middle of that dimension. He then cast a spell.
So
The
that's
tree
the
opened up,
foreshadowing.
and inside the tree was their teacher Silrin. Being kept there as like, I think he's kept as like a catalyst of some kind. Is that right?
He was using his power to help spread the roots throughout the city.
Yeah.
Damn, that's badass.
And he's gonna turn everyone into so like there's like the roots underneath the city and everything, right? So
Yeah.
He's using that to change the whole like transmutation circle to turn people into undead. Instead, he's gonna turn them into trees. Way better. Right?
Yeah, he wants to. Essentially, he wants to return the city to. It used to be a forest before it got cleared down to make way for a city, and he just wants to listen. You know, it's a restoration project, if anything.
Mhm.
Is that what we're calling it?
He invited
Meanwhile,
Sam
the city
to
is actively burning
be a
down
part of
due to
this.
a rebellion or civil
Sam
war.
said no, thank you, and then came back, and now she's crying in the snow in front of us, and that's where we
They're
are.
conflicted here. Okay. Wow. Cool.
And luckily enough, you were already in this town. So.
Yeah, and you already came by to talk about. You were giving them some information about how I think wizard towers usually work, and like the rules on getting in and out of them, especially when they are within not interdimensional, but pocket dimensions. There we go.
Oh, very important as well. Lyndon said he's going to just destroy the whole pocket dimension that the Lich is in, so she's probably going to be gonzo. So we'll just have to deal with whatever bullshit he's throwing at us, as far as we know.
Okay. The tree people.
That's what he says anyway. So.
Okay. I think that's probably better than a lich, but I don't know much about tree or trees.
Oh,
Are
also-
they going to be tree people? Like tree
Just
ants?
trees.
Or,
You guys don't know. It could be one of those things where you guys have been to a place where one of the. It turns out that the tree that you guys that was in the wizard tower is much like the tree that was in
First world.
the forest that Sem lived in, and the forest that was on the island that was connected to the first world. So there could be all kinds of crazy like fey shit that comes out of there. You guys don't know what happens.
Oh, for
with
sure.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. Fey stuff's hard to fight, so maybe you should get some cold iron or something. I don't know.
If we get a magical wood plane, could we travel to the different planes that this tree is on?
Like when you say wood plane, do you mean that
The tool that flattens wood planks? Yes. I'm using it as a pun, Shane. You should know this by now.
Figured that much, yes.
Or were you hoping I was making an aircraft out of wood?
We were hoping that you would know better.
I was thinking it was a Boeing because I'm pretty sure they still make them out of wood.
I figured you were like looking to recreate the spruce goose.
I'm not
used to be a client
wealthy
of
enough
ours,
to
but I'm not going to
produce
say
spruce
anything
goose.
about them because I don't.
But yes, so now the prince said that you guys have probably like a couple of days somewhere around there before everything starts popping off. So
By popping off, it's like a party.
We gotta sell our mansion then, right? That's what he's.
well,
It's
listen,
seller's
like
market.
that's
Before the
probably
housing
why
market
Knox
crashes,
is
we
even
better get
invested
a-
in this. Is he's like, shit, property values are gonna plummet.
You know what they say, you know, location,
Crypto.
location,
Knox is definitely
location.
a crypto, bro.
It's gonna become a timber town so fast. It's gonna fill up with lumberjacks, and the property value is gonna plummet.
Well, mansion's
So we need to
surrounded
get
by old
out and then
trees.
get back in. Like,
As long as it doesn't destroy
Yeah.
our mansion, maybe we could, like, in the long haul, you know, like kind of like the long game, kind of, you know, it ends up being good for us.
And if not,
Uh,
listen,
it's-
you've got plenty of building material around you.
We're also
Yeah.
level 10, Nathan.
let's
so I don't
build
know
a new
what you
house
had
out of
planned for 10.
all
We're at
those
level
trees
10?
that used to be
That
people.
happened.
Yeah.
That must have happened when I was gone, right? I remember
Yeah,
not-
that
so,
happened
yeah.
after the after everybody did the stuff with the kitsune and on the mountain and all that stuff. It was a long,
Okay.
arduous journey, and you know they got through it. The sneaking was especially difficult. Like they had to hit some pretty rough checks, and like it was not easy sneaking through the bitter cold.
And through the
That was
territory
fine.
of a white dragon.
Yeah,
We
there were some
Did they
close
interact
calls
with
on
the
that one.
monks by chance? Did the monks interact with the dragon at all? Like, was
Nah,
there any sort of
Nah.
they saw
territorial
that
It was a white dragon,
had-
and it seems like the whatever enchantment was going on with the fire gem was keeping it at bay.
Okay, cool.
and they just kind of looked at it nesting nearby and went, "Oh, more challenge for prospective monks."
To which Bernie is like, you guys just make this shit up as you go, huh?
Yes, we will punch. So yes, that's kind of you guys caught up at the moment. So now it comes down to you to figure out what now.
I just rolled a
Aewen's-
nat 1 on my intelligence check.
Knox rolled a nat 1 on your intelligence check.
Well, I'm an idiot. What am I? I'm not the planning type.
I mean, Aewen was all for the plan of.
Oh, Sappy, yes. We have
Sorry.
new old people here.
old
Nathan
people.
was with us for a long time, and then he had to take a break. And Eli was here last week. You saw him, but yes.
Hi.
He was here last week, so this week's all about Nathan. Look at his face and be amazed.
Damn
You should
right.
see it when it's got a
You
beard.
you better look fast. It'll be obscured in a short bit.
Well, John Cena, you.
The John Cena beard.
He does that right. The little hand, I think.
John
that's
Cena
what-
is the most clean-shaven man ever. I don't think he can grow hair.
But yeah. So you guys are all caught up. You guys, I know, were talking in chat earlier today about some things that you would like to do. So the question becomes, what now?
Well, bunch of people about to die if they stay in there, so let's get them out.
Well, so how do we?
We
What's
we
up?
know the thing about Sem's mentor, is that party knowledge or is that kind of
Yeah, Sem basically came back and like regaled everybody with what had happened on her little sojourn away.
Okay.
It kind of unfurled over a few episodes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm guessing, yeah, everybody's reeling a little bit from what's going on.
Yeah, we kind of have to gather ourselves here.
So, how many teleports does Sam have left for the day? Nathan, say hi to Sappy, by the way.
No, I'm just.
Can't Habhab teleport though too?
Habhab can teleport. Teleport does not let you go as far as
Oh right.
transport via plants.
It's like so many miles.
Yeah,
Like 1,000 miles or something.
Something
it'll be
like
1,000.
that.
1,000 miles only. Are we more than 1,000 miles away from Ballenwald right now?
Yes.
Okay. Are we more than 1,000 miles away from Milheithalis?
Like how your Twitch name is Father Jed.
Yeah.
Father Jed.
Which kind of depends. Are we north, east, or west? 'Cause I know Milheithalis is far west of Ballenwald.
Can I roll a cardinal directions check?
Do I
got
have a
survival.
compass?
But I do have a compass too, but I don't know. Sam
What are you
might
looking to
also
do
be
in
able to help us.
Milheithalis?
I mean, if we can't hitch a ride via Sam, we could hitch a ride with someone else. I don't know if there's any point in us like doing anything else, but
Yeah. Sorry,
we still
I don't
need to be
wanna,
able to teleport
if you
everyone.
could tell me, because I don't want to have to
suppose.
go through my notes here real quick. Which one was Milheithalis?
that is where El-Anon and Aewen come
That's
from.
right.
That's different.
Yes, that is way farther away.
Okay.
What are we near?
Not a
Tree.
whole hell of a lot of anything. If you remember, it took you like it took you guys like weeks to get here.
Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
What's the closest thing within teleport range that we could teleport to? That would, like, if I looked at a map, I'm sure we have a map. I
Here's the
think
thing.
I remember
we
talking about getting a
need
map.
to teleport
Be
somewhere
familiar.
we're familiar with.
Yeah, that's the best.
Oh, right, because I understand. Hey, sometimes you gotta take a risk, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've almost died by teleport in a different game once because it would keep rolling force damage if you weren't like arriving, you know, where you're supposed to.
You almost died by teleport in this game.
Yeah.
Hey.
You almost killed
Sometimes.
yourself and Bernie.
And Bernie
so.
and
When was
Aewen.
that?
You
was
teleported
that
off
during
the
the-
side of a mountain.
Well,
That's-
that was like a dimension door random. I guess it's basically a junior version of teleport. So to say.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun. Aewen was like the goat. I think Aewen like was able to carry us or something.
Yeah, Aewen kind of
Oh,
hauled you
man.
both my main strength.
I'll never
Yeah.
forget that moment, Nathan. I'll never forget
lot
it
of
because
fun.
like Bernie punched you, just like knock that shit off, go that way, and you just got this shit-eating grin on your face, like, and then teleported me off a mountain, almost killing me.
Oh yeah.
How dare
Yeah, I
you
remember
strike
that.
me? Eat gravity, bitch.
I think I rolled a natural 20 on the intimidation too, or it was damn near close to it. So you played the character very well in that moment, like.
Oh, it's pretty
It's
good.
quite a
So
hilarious
probably-
moment.
Where you guys would be able to get to is the southern side of the Gray Spine Mountains, which you would then be able to like with teleport from there. You guys could like travel regularly to Thornheim, but I mean like that's still a bit of a ride even from Ballenwald itself.
Where's Thornheim again?
Thornheim is to the east of. It's to the northeast of Ballenwald. If you remember, it's like up along the ridge of the mountains. Their town did like mining and masonry work, and like sent it out to all sorts of other kingdoms.
Gotcha.
And
Here's
then
my thing: is
Sawyer threw himself out of a window in that town.
Can I?
That was so cool.
That's kind of par for the course, though, right? I mean,
I mean,
I don't know. It's just
kinda.
I remember Knox jumping out of like a third-story window or something for
I think I
some
remember
reason. I don't even remember why.
Just he has
Brother
boots.
Sounds about right.
Something, I forget,
Well, I needed to
Nazis,
leave.
well.
I think I was like caught or something, and I needed to leave. Somebody saw me who wasn't supposed to see me.
Yeah.
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 And so I was like, well, how high up are we? You're like,
He's pretty high, yeah. He's
and I
just
was like,
Not for Knox.
as long as it doesn't now it's like, as long as it's not over 1,000 feet, I'm good.
yes,
Yeah.
because he's got the fancy boots. But
I mean, I'll be hurt. My ankles will still be.
Destroyed.
I still
You'll
take
never
1
play
damage
basketball ever
per
again.
10 feet.
Never play orc ball ever again.
Orc
Ball.
ball.
Orcs can't jump.
man.
All
Oh,
right, so
Teleport. Woo! Let's do it. Let's do the kumbaya.
I mean,
circle and-
we never asked
we
the question:
should-
how many transport via plants does Sam have left? Because I think that's our best option. Needs to get us out of this town.
Sam, Aaron,
It's not loading.
We only need one.
It's not loading.
Well, have you used it yet today?
Oh, yeah.
or-
she used it a bunch
Twice.
of times today. Actually,
Oh, okay.
she's got
One.
9 a day, I believe.
2,
Whoa.
Holy
If I
Christ.
give Sam
3,
epinephrine,
4 to get back. I think I
she
have 4
get
left.
9? Holy fuck.
Once per level.
one per.
No, I think it's wisdom. It's like 3 plus wisdom or something.
Oh, that's right.
You get 6 per day. It's like
Either way, it's
9.
posted.
9.
With the
Oh,
hurl
it says
hits or
6 in your.
Oh yeah, 3 plus
Sheet.
wisdom modifier, I think. Right, so I would have 2
Probably
left.
Start heading through.
Two
Yeah, we can
2.
start
Because it's
using
1
the
to get
teleport
here.
with plants. Yeah. Transport via plants, whatever it's called.
We did the thing.
Oh yeah, you get
Okay.
6, so it is equal to your wisdom bonus.
1
But-
to get back.
Well, we made it that
once
she
in
can
the
take.
initial combat, and then once
She
to
can
get
take
back
everyone,
again.
right? As long
Oh,
as
yeah.
it's
So, yeah,
just
you have
takes
2
a
left.
long time.
So
Is that how we're doing it?
where do you want to go to?
The fact that no
prepare?
time is lost, Sem is still a disaster.
I understand, but
So, and Knox
Can
is
we
drunk.
use the tree in our mansion?
And
Yeah,
Mrohy is even
Knox
more
is drunk on fish liquor.
Fish liquor.
oh yeah,
Fish liquor.
Dr. Hooch. Fish
Oh
liquor.
man, I don't fish liquor.
Can
I don't like
Can we
that.
go to our courtyard of our mansion? Don't we have like
Yeah.
a tree there or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could. You guys have done that before.
We do.
Oh, that'd be my vote.
You guys have to decide where to go, because Sem is
Well, I think
not
we go
able to
home.
make decisions right now.
I think we
Yeah,
go
I think
home.
home's
That'll
the
be
move.
helpful for Sem too, to be in a familiar place and
Well, Roy, we need to like what?
Granted,
So
we're
what's most
always on
important now?
adventures.
Like get help or let the king know what happened so they can start getting people out. You know.
Well, we have 2 teleports. We could go to one place, and teleport one person or set of people. That would take forever to get. We could take like one other person probably, but otherwise we should probably use at least one of them to go home, right?
Yeah.
To like go back to our kingdom.
We gotta let people
Yeah.
know what happened.
Definitely.
You guys want to go back to the mansion in Ballenwald?
I'd say we just go to
Yeah.
the castle.
goes straight to the castle.
Well, there was a really prominent tree there, right? I wanna
Yes,
say.
in
trees.
the courtyard. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where Sem went to. So you tell me where you want to go, and I will load up the map.
Here's the thing. Salmon is an emotional wreck. And we don't need a literal nuke being an emotional wreck in a fight.
We don't need to fight anybody.
I understand. So maybe we take our diplomats and we send them to the castle. And then the rest of us we can get Sem home.
Just walk to the castle from home.
Or we can just walk to the castle from home. I think we have time.
Okay, so you guys want to go home?
We'll go.
Yes.
Yeah. To the tree. In
Okay,
the
go
backyard.
once.
Not too far from the castle, anyways. I don't think.
Going twice. All right. So, yes, Sam prepares and casts. Takes her a good 10 minutes to be able to.
I give her shoulder rubs to help her cast.
To be able to cast the spell. As you are leaving, you hear someone from that you hadn't seen up until now atop the wall going, "No! No! They're taking Habhab! No!"
I love him so dearly. We'll probably meet them in Ball
As
and
soon
Wall.
as he
They'll find a
yells that
way.
out, you just hear the entire town start to scream. Ah!
They're gonna have a statue of you the next time we come back to this place.
Maybe I have my own
Jesus.
cult now. I should be like
You do.
cult king, kind of. I got to
Cult
figure
of
out a dog
Habhabs.
one.
He is the Soul King.
Well, it's a good thing you don't.
And
It's a good thing
everything.
you don't leave Gearface behind as your
I
bishop,
was
because that could
actually
get
thinking
troublesome.
about doing.
Oh my
letting him
God.
kinda command the town, or attempting to command the town. But,
That would have been funny.
yeah, but I don't know how that. It's probably for the best. We don't.
Gearface enacts Prima Noctis on the Cornhusk doll.
Oh my god.
So he's basically Brain from Pinky and the Brain, right?
Pretty much.
Kinda.
Maybe I can leave them a little token that I'd return. Oh, I don't know. I'll leave. Well, I don't want to leave my scrying stein. I'll figure it out. But you guys are. I'll leave him something, some sort of token.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Here. Scrying.
Brain.
The scrying.
Oh yeah,
Scrying is great.
It is.
Crying?
You know what?
Yeah, he's got a stein of scrying.
Oh my
'cause
god,
he's,
we need to
his
develop
god
that
is
into a
Caden
video
Callion.
game.
Scrying.
Screinstein.
Yeah, it's like Stardew Valley, but it's a brewery. It's like a high fantasy brewery.
I have a
That is
stein that just has a
actually
sheep head on it.
good.
It's my Ramstein.
Stop.
A longhorn.
All
You have a
right.
longhorn sheep stein.
And let's get.
He can't keep getting away with it.
So, you guys
The map isn't
head
loaded on
back
the-
to the house.
Discord.
You hate me.
Do we have a? We don't have an actual map for the house, do we? Oh no, we do. I remember seeing it.
Oh, it's not working.
Yeah, Brainer man. Brainer.
Oh,
man.
it. I
Raging Manor.
activated it.
Let's build our manor in
You
the
need
Sims,
to
guys.
reload.
I see it on Foundry. I don't see
Yeah.
it on the stream.
Yeah. Do you need to pull the camera to the scene?
Possibly.
Just right-click camera and camera under players and to the lower left corner of the screen.
Okay. Pull to scene.
Okay, I'm just gonna refresh then.
Okay.
Well, fine.
Yes. Well, while we're waiting,
So we're here. We're back
how's
home.
things going with you guys? How you feel about everything that's happened so far? Good, bad, indifferent?
How you feel about
Oops.
things?
Sorry.
I don't like it. Can we go back to an old save?
Yeah.
Oh, if only.
Can we like save scum?
This is not that kind of game. This is not Baldur's Gate.
This is not what I like.
Great. Now that I'm hearing, now that I said think about things, now I've got Daddy Frere stuck in my head.
Such a great
Cool.
song. I love that song.
What do you think about things? Believe me. Hello.
So-
there so.
As you guys show up, I believe the tree that you usually use to transport in and out of is in the backyard. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, as you show up into the backyard, you see the first thing that you see is Crass come out of his shed, gun in hand, 2 bandoliers across his chest, like holding a stick of dynamite in his hand, going.
And he shouts, "Do I smell fish liquor?"
No, he's like, oh, thank God you're back. Yeah, so there seems to be a bit of a kerfuffle, one could say, going on inside the house. I was just about to go check it out, though I suppose if you wanted to, I was working on some stuff, so...
Kerfuffle.
Yeah, plus, I mean,
Could you describe the
the
kerfuffle?
TNT, the explosives weren't good, but using them indoors has rarely ever worked well for me.
Oh.
He says, looking down at his pants.
I heard a lot of screaming going on.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, I sprint inside the closest door.
I as well.
Am I
You know,
able to-
chase
am I able
after,
to
I guess.
go-
You guys sprint inside into the dining room inside of your house. Inside, you hear just
oh my god,
like
I don't know if Sem can take much more emotionally.
Yeah, I can't.
screams of rage going, "Where are they? Tell me where they are!" And you hear
Uh-oh.
voices going, do not, they are on trip, you wait for them here, that is why they would come here if it was time for trip be over. You keep waiting, we bring you more drink to have, it's good. Yes,
You know the
yes,
funny thing about
mistress.
this
We do what you say.
This is
don't
just another
worry.
Tuesday for these two.
We used to this sort of thing. It's fine. You
God,
may
I
hit if
love
you
that.
like. It's okay.
This is just nothing for him. And
Inside,
God
you
bless his
see
heart.
like Teresa stepping on one of on Petor, while Stanislav is like bowing in front of her. As she sees you guys pile into the
Like, he could not prostrate himself any lower to the ground.
yes, absolutely. As you guys burst into the door, you see Teresa look in surprise over in your direction, and then her eyes just like become slits essentially. You see she steps off of Petor, presses something on her chest, and
It's an arm talisman.
heavy
She's-
armor.
She's armoring up. She's fantasy Iron Man.
Just extends over her entire body.
Kick ass.
And she just looks at you all and goes, "What did you do?"
We just got back. What are you talking about?
I literally
She-
just got.
Good news. Got good news for you, but not really.
Hey.
She stomps up to you guys. She heard Aewen say, "We just got back." She stomps up specifically to Sem. And she is going to make a grapple check.
Does she provoke attacks of opportunity?
Technically yes, if you want to attack her.
Sam, kick her in the nut. Punch her in the nut. Punch her in her late.
Sam doesn't
I
have
don't know
any
where I am.
energy left.
Oh, okay.
She's out of basically her entire kit.
So it depends on who's next to them. I don't know if Habs would do AI.
I'm gonna guess a
I don't
30 is going to hit your CMB. Or
Most
CMB.
likely. Not that she would even really fight.
Yeah, she just grabs you like by the collar and just lifts you up with one arm and just goes, "What did you do?"
She's not aware of me.
I think Sam
Is
is
she
just
not
kinda
aware
like,
of my weapon?
What?
What would Sam do?
Sam is just like emotionally broken. So she's just like ragdoll, can't really talk,
Just kind of like
Just
not looking
still
at her in
crying.
the eyes, sort of a thing.
still crying. Yep. No fight.
I got word that you were at the castle. I got word the gem you gave to us is gone. What happened? What's going on?
Sam is still just 1,000-yard stare. Like she's looking at her, she's looking at Teresa, but not looking at her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Looking past her, basically.
Dead eyes.
I need answers, or I am going to call the guard.
I
And
think
we will lay siege to this house.
Bernie, I think, puts a hand on her arm, the one that's holding Sam, and said, "Just put the little one down. We'll tell you everything, all right?"
She just straight drops you to the ground.
Yep, crumples in a pile, doesn't really move much. Probably curls up.
Can I bring Sem to her bed? Does she have a bed?
Yeah,
Does she
you
have a
guys
pile
each
of
have
hay
rooms.
somewhere. All right, I'll invisibly take her there.
She just floats.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so Sem just starts floating through the air.
I think Habs
That's cute.
technically bunks with Crass. I don't know if that's canon or I want to say it's canon maybe. I can't quite recall.
I think-
It's been a lot of time.
Yeah, I think you guys have the same room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Crass
live in the
spends a lot of time in the shed, though. I wouldn't
yeah,
be
the
surprised if he
shed.
had a cot out there.
Yeah, I basically just sort of hang out with Crass here.
He's the sentry in the backyard.
Well, yeah, because Crass is the only one of you two that actually needs to sleep.
Right.
But I
that's
think
why-
both have a penchant for like late night tinkering and doing that sort of stuff.
Could you imagine trying to rob us and running into our Habhab in the
Crass
backyard? You
basically
fucked up.
sleeps where he is the moment he has to sleep.
Yo, nightmare fuel. Holy shit.
His eyes just glowing red in the corner.
like
like a Terminator.
Yeah, I was
He
just gonna say,
hovers
yeah, like
over.
a Terminator.
like
Yeah,
a Terminator. That's
Yeah,
a
you
good way
sneak
of
into the
saying it.
backyard, and all of a sudden you just hear dun, dun,
Magic
dun, dun, dun.
Terminator.
I want your
Dun, dun,
boot
dun,
and your
dun.
glasses and your
It's like
motorbike.
Mob Psycho and Terminator all in one.
So
Yeah.
so Sem gets carted off. Knox takes Sem upstairs, like puts her in her bed.
I was looking up
She's like,
beats, dude.
I need
was
to
gonna
know
stab
what
her.
happened and I need to know now.
Yeah, we'll tell you as quickly as we can, alright? Because shit needs to get done real fast around here, because it ain't gonna be good. So, little lady took things at her own hands here and brought both those gems to Prince Linden.
Immediately thrown under the bus. He's out of the room.
He's the new guy, so
Wait,
yeah.
It is the truth. It is the truth, dude.
Yeah. He's the new guy, so he's like, he ain't getting crucified for any of these people.
Yeah,
No.
I totally.
And he's a bit more, I guess, self-absorbed.
For those of you who are watching, you can get the full lowdown on Feralwood episode 44 and 45.
There you go. Anyway, yeah, so he's like a druid, I guess, and he's gonna destroy the dimension where your Lich Queen is, so she'll be dead. But he also wants to turn everyone into trees, and so he's got the means to do that with all those gems and the big tree in there.
I told you he couldn't be trusted. Why? What? Well,
so we got to get everyone out. I mean, I don't know how far that spell works, but we just...
How? How do you plan on evacuating the entire city? We can barely keep the city together at the moment, which you would know if you had been here for more than 24 hours in the past month. Do you know how hard I have worked to keep this city from tearing itself apart? Do you know how hard I've worked to...
Well, judging by that circles under your eyes, pretty damn hard.
Whoa. Whoa.
I mean, you look real tired.
Maybe let's not resort to ad hominem. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Whoa. Let's not insult the lady we're trying to be nice to not die. Whoa. Whoa, man.
He doesn't react well to being screamed at. I mean,
Yeah, look, it's the lesser of two evils, really, because trees die eventually, and they can be cut down. But Lich, you can't really do that. They're forever. So I think that's what Sem was. That's probably the logic she used in her decision. She did
Not
act
even.
kind of on her own.
well,
I know. I'm totally.
No, I
she
know.
said
It's okay.
she said her teacher's inside the tree or something. They have the same teacher, her and Linden.
Yes, he is in the tree, and he is powering the tree magic that's going to destroy the city.
You had the
Hey,
chance.
wait a second, though. The dimension's gonna be broken, right? So we got a chance to stop all this.
We had the chance to stop all of this. We were planning on using it to stop the Lich already. We told you that.
Yeah, but
You
how
were on board with the plan.
Yeah, well, I was, but surprise, it didn't quite happen the way we expected. Sorry.
Surprise.
A quick recap for me, mainly.
Whoa.
Like, how is her plan going to defeat the Lich, but also keep the tree and the tree magic in check? I can't remember.
It don't really make sense. I mean, he had the gems in a protected dimension. How would you even get them from him?
Well, Sem was able to go there, but she's not.
Linden
go
was the
there,
only
yeah.
one to go in and out.
There.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We were going to have you sneak in and steal the gems that were in there. Or we could sneak in as you. There would have been a way to get inside of the tower. Obviously, he trusts you, so he would have been willing to let you inside. That is what we were gambling on.
Oh, I should have said something about that, eh?
Yeah, that would have been a good
As
place
far
to
as we
start.
knew, you were going to bring us the last gem.
Well, now we know what withholding information does.
But anyway,
I'm not in the room.
I
By the
mean,
way, I didn't say that.
we
Knox
were
says, invisible in the
our
corner.
goal was to bring it to you. You know, it's just little lady had a, you know, a different idea of what needed to be done. You know, but that's all in the past now. So,
Well, as far as I'm concerned, none of you can be trusted.
Interesting.
If I see
I-
you,
I don't know why I'm fighting. Maybe it's because I'm tired, but I don't know why I'm finding the way Bertie is talking to her so comical. He's just like, he's like,
She
yeah,
gets-
fucking shit happens. There's
she
no
gets
sense,
really close
there's
to
no
you
sense
guys.
being mad about something that you can't change now.
and she says, if I see any of you at the castle, I will.
Destroy you.
I don't want to say kill. I may have you arrested. We'll see how it ends up.
hey,
Didn't we break a bunch of people out of your dungeons already?
this is my fucking hometown too. All right.
Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Then start acting like it. She turns around and she leaves.
Would they have said to Teresa that that magic just doesn't work for anyone but Lyndon in there? Some would have absolutely had mentioned that she tried to save him, but her magic didn't work.
She wouldn't know about that. And I don't think Bertie would remember that detail anyway.
Yeah, and besides, you know,
Yeah.
there's ways to steal things besides magic. Knox did that up at the mountain.
Yeah.
But they're
Knox does
less
that most of the
fun.
time.
No.
What? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's never been.
So we got to start
Necessarily
evacuation
proven
now,
often.
as I understand. That's the
Well-
general course.
But I think that's for them to take care of. They would know how to do that. I don't. How are we gonna do that?
Well, we'd have to convince
When
people
you
that
try to, if you try to
magic
catch
trees are going to
Teresa,
destroy them. and I don't
Yeah,
think
that's a
magic
hard
can
sell on a good
It
day,
is a hard
and
sell.
the
That's exactly
city has
what I was
not had a
thinking.
lot of good days as of lately. It's all but devolved into civil war inside of the city.
My idea was that he's got to come out of the portal sometime.
24
And we know
it's
tied
48
to a
hours.
door.
It'll happen.
He's got to piss or something.
Aewen, now that
And
Teresa's
that's when we
gone,
nap him.
You already asked this last week. Yes, he has a bathroom in the tower.
He shouldn't. Gross. You have to smell that? No, you put it outside. Next to the door.
Oops.
Now, does the
Where I can grab 'em.
tower is the tower is the physical space where it would be, but does it give off aura of magic still, even though it's in a different dimension? Or I know
No,
there's,
like
sometimes lead involved different. towers.
yeah, when wizards create wizard towers, like they usually create like a pocket dimension for that thing. Like it just does not exist on the physical, on the prime material.
Yeah. In those pocket dimensions, it's not like transporting to another dimension. That's like, you know, you got your dimensional tuning fork and stuff. It's like a very specific small place that no one knows about, pretty much. And, yeah, so we can't just.
Dimensional tuning fork. I've listened to that fish song.
Well, like different forks
Christ.
to different dimensions.
Oh, you're not even wrong.
Who would listen to us? Can we do like a group? Is there, I forget, is there a group check to kind of recall NPCs that might listen to us to save some people at least?
I think you focus on our offenses. Let her worry about the
attack
defense.
Trees, attack trees.
There are some people that you guys do know within the city.
Oh shit.
I mean, I
Now
ain't been
that
around so
Teresa's-
long, so
Now that
I
Teresa's not actively intimidating the party, I think Aewen's gonna step out. She's gonna go, hey, I'm gonna go see what I can do about the people in the monster quarter. See if I can get at least some of them out. They'll listen to me, I'm almost sure.
The best. I suppose they're closest to.
Oh, you kind of cut out there for a second for me. I don't know if that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild.
Oh, accompany Aewen if she's had.
You want to go with Aewen?
Yeah, might as well. You know, safety in numbers sort of thing.
I mean, especially now that Habhabs is no longer wearing a disguise, that might go over well. Because, yeah, Habhab stopped wearing the disguise, didn't he?
Yeah, largely in part to talking to Knox's not girlfriend thingy person that I spend more time with than he does.
Sheila?
Yes.
Damn, there's
Sheila
shots
was
fired
the one
there.
that encouraged. Yes, I took some pot shots. But basically, Sheila.
Sheila encouraged you to let your freak flag fly. Freak flag fly.
And that's coming from her, she's a tiefling, and a lot of times
And a witch.
different ideas about tieflings, and so. Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you guys are going to go over to the monster quarter. Is there anyone else that would like to talk to anyone while you are here? Like, initially, right away. No? Okay.
Be cool if someone clued in El-Anon at some point, but now we can't go to the castle. We're gonna listen to.
I'm sure the people that I would talk to will find me. Oh.
Well, I have sending. Habs has sending, and I have it prepped every day. I mean, it's a really high-level spell for Pathfinder.
Yeah.
If
Aren't
someone
you
had
in-
mentioned that.
Also,
Habs would have cast
if
it.
you're looking to get for somebody to get into a place where they're not supposed to be,
There's a man who is regularly invisible. Aren't you, like, actively in problematic waters with the Thieves Guild, Saw? Wasn't that the whole reason we found Bernie? Was because we were sprinting through the sewers running?
No. I'm actually in fine standing with the Thieves Guild as long as certain conditions are met.
Interesting.
But that could be advantageous to us in this particular instance.
Interesting.
that actually reminds me.
Maybe get Chad's help if he's still. I don't know how helpful he would be, but
You're
that
always
guy,
walking with Knox, even though you don't.
Remember Chad, that guy that was trying to be a kind of like drug dealer? That guy.
Oh, yeah.
Remember him?
Oh, what about
The
Sheriff
one who wanted us to deal a bunch of Molly.
or Captain Prescott?
Captain Prescott would be a good person to talk to, yes.
We have
Yeah.
some NPCs that won't attack us on sight.
I mean,
Okay. Well then, since we do know a couple of people that are definitely definitely know where they want to go at the moment,
Definitely.
we will go ahead and do that real quick. So, Aewen and Habhab head off through the streets towards Monster Town, and like I've said before, guards are everywhere at this point, like actively patrolling through the streets, and like you see like signs up, people like demonstrations are going on throughout town. Like things are terse, would be putting it kindly. So yeah, you guys head that way. You get into the entrance to Monster Town, and find that you are unable to enter as Monster Town itself has actively been barricaded.
Guards next to the nearest barricade.
Doesn't look like they're next to it. It looks like there are guards that are like standing behind and sort of like on top of the barricades, as well as like some people that are standing on like the rooftops over the barricades as well.
So this would be bad for the inner rings come evacuation time. The outer rings would be the only people that would have, I guess, the best chance of getting out. I mean, I guess we could. Well, destroying the barricades, I don't know if that would do anything at this point. But, how tall are the barricades?
The barricades are good, like 10 feet tall. Like.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, it like basically what they've done is they've just like taken furniture and other like wood and stuff and just like stacked it up in between like the buildings and in the streets to block them off from being able to people being able to get in.
Aewen begins humming. You hear the people sing as she tries to flag down a guard.
Flag down a guard.
So what are you doing to flag down a guard? Are you just sort of like waving your hands in the air?
Yeah, she's like looking to each of the guards and tries to find one that like doesn't look away fast enough. And she's like, "Oh, I got your attention."
You see you catch somebody that's on one of the rooftops. And they look down and kind of like motion to somebody behind one of the barricades, and you see an orc pops his head over wearing a full-on red mask with like silver lining around the eyes. He's like, "What do you want? What do you want?"
I like your war mask. I bring not so great news. What's with the new additions?
What's with the airline food?
Well, oh, you mean the
Yeah, all this.
Oh, yeah. Well, as it turns out, when you have a bunch of people who are generally hated in a society, people often look to scapegoat them when in times of political and civil strife, and so we found it necessary to barricade against those who would do us harm to earn political or civil points.
Oh,
Right.
so this is a defensive move. Permission
Yeah,
to come aboard?
it's defensive.
Yep. Permission to
Defensive, yeah.
climb up to come aboard?
Yes,
Can I come up
this
there
is
and talk to you?
defense. Well, no, it's more of a barricade than a fence.
You're not wrong. Can I clamber up there and talk to you instead of shouting from down here?
I don't know. What do we think, guys? We try to make decisions democratically here. Truly,
how many guys are up there on the roof there? Or
you see like 4 guys up on the rooftops watching the barricades where you guys are at the moment, and it looks like there's another 2 down watching the barricades.
Do they look like decent folk, though?
You see like a tiefling up there. There's a couple of goblins on the opposite rooftop.
Goblins?
Yeah, goblins.
Disenfranchised.
I am gonna pull out 6 gold coins and try to grease the gears of progress. Can I make the diplomacy in this one? Let's see here.
Why do I get the feeling the orc is going?
Yes,
to
it
go,
is.
Oh, the capitalists won't say
It's
that. lads."
diplomacy.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I love his diplomacy.
It's
pretty good.
Perhaps.
It's a 4 with 6 gold pieces though, and you don't see that.
The orc just looks at you and he's like, "Do you think we would sell out our people for mere 4 gold pieces?" Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But can't he see that Habhab is the awkward kid?
Listen.
I love the awkward kid.
Listen, the proletariat cannot be swayed by personal gain.
Oh my god.
Oh look, a Marxist orc. Hey, do you?
Who would have thunk?
I'm surprised you don't recognize us. I mean, Habs has certainly done more than his fair share of shows down here, and I've certainly helped out quite a bit.
You see, he kind of like he has to like move the mask down a little bit. He's like, "Oh, I recognize you. Yeah, you've come down here, worked with us a bunch. Sorry, the mask was covering my eyes a bit. it doesn't fit too well. I made it myself, but
That's a
I'm
very
not
nice
much of a
mask.
seamstress.
Did you say it was wood?
No, it's a red
it's a
cloth
cloth
mask
mask,
with
okay.
like silver sequins around the eyes.
That's a very nice
Guys.
mask. Yeah. Well, how about we look? We've got some not so great information to share. Is there a governing body for you, dear proletariats, that we could speak with?
Not as such. Like I said, we try to be democratic about most decisions. There is one person who has a lot of sway. He kind of led us in the revolution and sort of well, I mean, he's not a leader, but he is like the champion of the of our people.
Oh, the champion of the working class. Perfect. Can I speak with him? She says, clambering up the barricade.
He's like, oh, but okay, watch yourself. You don't want to get well, what is it? The
Hail?
one that gives you the jaw dip. Don't move.
Tightness.
Yes,
Injury.
tightness. That's right. Tightness of the jaw. You don't
Aewen
want that.
chuckles to herself.
I'm
It's
gonna
okay,
try
I-
to follow suit. Do they stop me as I'm kind of coming behind Aewen?
No, they recognize you guys. You both you and Aewen have done a lot of work in Monster Town, like helping out and whatnot. Like she
Yeah,
said,
and
you
I
put on shows and she's done charity work down here.
Yeah, and I definitely don't look. I mean, I look kind of like. Well, I don't look like the other. I don't know how to say this without sounding weird or whatever, but I kind of look like a monstrous guy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit.
Yes, and they are very accepting of that.
Yeah.
So
That's
yes,
all right, he
they
can't see
are
you
more
that
than
well,
happy
there's a
to
mask
welcome
on the
you in. They're like, he's like, yes, I suppose I could show you to the place. Come with me.
Can do.
So yeah, you guys weave in and out. You guys have been in Monster Town before. It's a lot of sort of like, it's hard to navigate, so it's really good that you guys have a guide helping you along, because it is a lot of like very narrow walkways and like alleyways and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gotten worse.
Yeah, not exactly the best of city planning going on in this section of the city.
And I'm sure it's gotten worse now that they can't really spread out through the city anymore.
Yes, it's not the greatest. But you guys kind of head deeper into Monster Town. As you do, you all of a sudden hear the roar of a crowd. Like, all of a sudden, you just hear...
Oh, this is either
Can
good or bad.
Can I do a perception to see what the fuss is about?
Yeah.
Fuzz.
Okay, here we go.
A kerfuffle roll.
Can I roll for
Perception
kerfuffle?
check.
Is there any pulling?
Is there any what?
Is there any kerfuffling?
Kerfuffling? In the direction of the
It does seem there is some kind of kerfuffle going on up ahead. You're not sure what kind, though.
Some mild
Interesting.
kerfuffling.
All right.
I'll give it a kerfuffle roll. Why not?
$34. So along, in between like bouts of cheering, you do hear like, sort of like thuds going on, like, and it sounds like somebody's voice is being magically amplified. That's kind of coming through as well. You can't really make out what they're saying yet, though.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna try to push my way through closer to the speaker. Can I do some sort of strength, or do I need a strength check for that?
I would say you could
athletics?
do a strength. You could do like an acrobatics check, or if you wanted to do like a yeah, I do think acrobatics can be used to move through crowds. So we'll do an acrobatics check.
Yeah.
I shall assist.
I'm gonna use my well, actually, let's see, that clover. I forget what. I'm just gonna roll with hope.
Oh, actually, I
Trying
guess
to
it's a
crowd it.
reflex save.
Oh, reflex. Okay, yeah, I can roll that. I think that is.
Tears.
Why does Sam have a +3 for tears?
Yeah, you guys are. Yeah, you're able to make it through, no
Constitution.
problem. You just kind of start pushing your way through. As you start making your way through the crowd up to the center of where all this kerfuffling is happening, all of a sudden you see a flash of silver fly through the air, and as you breach through the crowd, you see it come down into the middle of a square platform that has been enclosed with ropes. As you see a one person take another person and bring them down on their back in between their legs in the middle of this platform, and you hear a power bomb off the top ropes, ladies and gentlemen! Can you believe it?
My God, that broke him in half.
My God, I swear he is broken in half!
Is it our boy? Is it our boy?
And
We see a
coming
flash of a
back
belt.
up, that same flash of silver, you see a cape flowing behind it and a mask over its face. You see the spell luchador, El Loco Crocodilo.
Happy. This
Does
is the
anyone-
kind of man we need.
Just points into the air, and you hear the crowd go absolutely bug fuck insane.
That's amazing.
Does
the
anyone know
champ
the
knows
champ?
magic, right? He knows a bit of magic.
Yeah.
I think we saw that in the Kraken. Okay, so if we can convince the champ of the happenings, he could.
Oh, it's gonna be
maybe
easy
have
to convince the champ. You just
Oh,
tell him
it'll
that
be
there's
super
gonna be
easy.
an even more powerful opponent.
Yeah, throughout the
Aewen
crowd,
and
you see
Champ
other people
the
wearing
mansion.
wearing
mansion.
different masks as well. It seems like a bunch of people in Monster Town have taken to wearing luchador masks.
Yeah.
Aewen leans
them.
towards her orc guide and goes, "Is this your leader?" Trying to like shout.
Well,
over the
like I
crowd.
said, we don't really have a leader as such, but he is the champ of the ring. Yes.
Oh, I get it now. It was it's this whole thing. Thanks for leading us.
You're welcome. You're kind, miss. You've been very lovely today.
Well, thank you. I really do like that mask. That's great. Widen up those eye holes though, if you're gonna be on watch.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not a great seamstress. No, we have we do have a small rec center here, and I've been taking some lessons there. So I do what I can, but it's still a work in progress.
And you're doing
really
great.
quick before he goes, can I? Is there damage to his mask? Like, is it like?
No, it's not damaged. It's just it's not sewn very well. Like the eye holes are a little bit too small for where he needs them to be.
Okay, I was thinking maybe Habs could do some sort of quick repair magic or something. But anyway, if we get this NPC saved, then that's a good. I'd be happy with that.
Can't fix what ain't broke. It's just been bad from the start.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
So
Well,
yeah,
let's-
he leaves you guys. He's like, yes, enjoy the show. I have to go back to my post.
Aewen salutes him.
Yeah. Okay.
Is
Bye.
the champ actively? Is he in a match currently? Or is it,
Yes, he's currently in a match.
Okay. So he hasn't gotten the 3 count yet. Whoever.
No.
he's fighting.
Let's see here.
I don't know.
Just tell him to wrap it up.
It does not take very long. Takes him like a few more minutes. You see him like, it seems like he's in a 3-way death match. You see like people come out. One of the other guy comes out, hits him in the back of the head with a steel mace. And he's like, "Oh!"
Give him the mace.
But yes, he manages to put that guy in the Cobra Clutch because he is also part reptile.
Cobra clutch.
Take your mace and put you in your place.
That's right. And yes, he wins the match heartily as he holds up the belt before placing it back around his waist.
The belt he has made himself.
No, he's got like an actual champion's belt.
Isn't it
Where'd
his
he get
belt
it?
of mighty strength?
Yes,
Could
it
be
is
that.
actually his belt of it's what is it? It's
Giant strength.
no, it's the one that does 2 different
Ability
Oh.
scores.
Physical perfection.
belt of
Belt
belt
of-
of physical might. Yes.
Physical might. Yep.
Yeah, physical might. Yeah. Nice.
Perfection would be 3.
Yep.
As opposed
3,
to belt
right.
of spiritual might.
Right. Oh shit. I guess I'm gonna. Is there like a bunch of fans that we have to fight our way through to get to him? We
No,
kind of-
like you guys are up at the front. He's he's walking by you, like as he's coming out of the ring. It's like, yes, thank you, yeah. Like fans are reaching out and like patting him on the back and stuff as he's walking by.
Okay.
Aewen
I gotta
jumps
get
out
his
into his
attention.
path.
Yes.
Oh,
Hello again.
The new challenger.
oh fuck! I gotta get into the voice. Oh, what are you doing, Missy?
We've got good news and bad news. Which would you like first?
I'm not sure I like either of those types of news.
Flip a coin for us.
I flip a coin. Head is even.
Heads is even.
Okay, but does that mean good news or bad news?
Let's go with the good news first. The good news is,
okay.
We've got a great,
Where?
challenging fight for you.
Okay. So I.
Oh. You looking to take on the champ? You think you can take the belt, do you, Missy?
Oh,
Well,
no,
I
I-
take all comers.
I couldn't possibly tussle with the muscle. The bad news is, we've got to get...
Claw is ready.
The bad news is we've got to get everybody the HE double hockey sticks out of here.
Wait, what's
out
hockey?
of town. It's a game with sticks we played mid-Huthlis. Don't worry about it, Tim.
Oh, no
We played
can
field
do,
hockey.
little lady. Listen, if we try to make our way through town, we will almost certainly be attacked on sight, which is why we stay here in Monster Town, because this is our turf and we will defend it to the last, to the final 3 count.
The final 3 count is going to be everyone turning into trees if they don't leave.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to
My
run that one
recall.
by me again.
Yeah, that's about that's kind of the long and short of it, I'm afraid. Let's go somewhere that's not so loud and full of fans, and we'll try to give you the whole story.
Okay, I do make a fantastic chamomile tea. Could I
That
tempt you
sounds
with a cup?
Sure.
Most certainly.
Yeah, he takes you off. He's like,
Yep, I'm staying just right over here if you want to come in.
You have a lovely home.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I spent a lot of time traveling, and ended up fighting some kind of giant squid monster. Still not sure what happened with that one. I've still got the clothes and the sword to prove it, though, as well as a little medal.
you see, it's just penned. He's like,
I got it somewhere here. There we go.
you see, he just takes it and pins it onto his pec.
It's like, yeah, looks good, right?
It directly onto the flesh.
That looked like it hurt.
Is there like a little tiny
Only a
little bit
whole
of drug
lot.
blood?
Yeah,
Is
there's
there
just
like a
like a trickle of
tiny
blood that
little
comes
bit
down.
of- Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it looks great, but it would look better not stabbing you, I think.
That's fine.
I'll brandish my medal.
That's right.
Quick Greek.
You were
Yeah.
there.
I was there, champ. I was.
Mrohy,
I'm gonna be honest.
Mor-
I thought I went just like absolutely crazy for like a day and a half. It wouldn't be the first time.
true.
I believe you. I believe you, champ. I really do. The young lady does speak the truth. There is a terrible danger coming to the city. And here in Monster Town, you're in a position to get away from it and to survive. And we
I
need your
appreciate
help.
you coming to let us know, but I wasn't joking. If we tried to evacuate Monster Town, we would not make it to the city gate. There are too many people out for our blood at the moment. Like, did nobody talk to you about the scapegoating of people who are seen as lesser?
Yes,
Yeah, it's a real problem.
Guide proletariat at the gate
I can
informed us of the
understand.
situation.
I can understand. But perhaps, so leaving the outer gates are guarded as well. They can't leave the outside. Of
Yeah, the outer gates are like heavily travel in and out of the city, like with everything going on, is being heavily regulated at the moment.
Yeah.
We have only one transport via plants left for the day. Can we get some monsters out of Monster Town?
Be able to get like a handful out.
I think Habs should have some teleports unless he spent them in the time I was gone, or whatever the last session was. But,
I mean, you're gonna
gotta have
get
a door
like,
somewhere.
a severe handful. Yeah, I'm surprised Monster Town doesn't have a smuggler's access to the outside.
they might. We're not like the best people for maybe finding that, but we do have money
Right.
that might help us.
That's not necessarily true. Like, I feel like if anyone was gonna know where a smuggler's access would be, it would probably be
The Thieves
Knox.
Guild.
I know, but Knox isn't with us right now. That's what I mean.
Oh,
to
is
say.
yeah,
Like,
true.
Like our main
Well-
connection.
Well,
True.
the local crocodile, we've got two options here. We can either get everyone out of the city, or we can kill Prince Linden before he casts a spell that turns everyone into trees, like I mentioned earlier.
Oh,
Um,
listen. That El Loco Crocodile is my stage name. Don't worry. You could just call me Steve.
Steve it is?
I remember he had like one mundane name.
And yeah, you see that now that he's inside, he actually turns into his reptile form. It looks like is not permanent. He turns into a human.
Yeah.
Doesn't he think he's like a half dragon or something?
Of course I'm half dragon.
Yeah, you can do magic, and you certainly have the features 100%.
Exactly.
half dragon. I've seen
I'm
this
just
sort
glad
of
you
thing
didn't-
before.
I'm just glad you didn't continue the joke.
What joke?
Don't worry
You
about
think I was
it.
going to name him Steve Irwin?
No,
half
no.
dragon D's nuts across your forehead.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
the
even think of that
that's
one.
that's the don't worry about it that I said. It said don't. Damn it.
Or some half.
I mean, I was
You
really
get just, like,
hoping we'd
some
be able
sick
to
people out.
get you guys out of here a bit easier than that.
Well,
Um,
you know how this spell works?
Oh, the tree
The-
spell?
Yeah, I mean, is it gonna... You said we have a
Don't
couple
know.
of days, correct?
yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, once it's cast, is that sort of it? Do we have time between the beginning of the cast and when it starts and when the effects take place? Do you know, what do you actually know about how this whole thing works?
Not very much. The person that was kind of explaining the spell to us was bawling at the time. But the gist of it was we need to get everyone out of the city before they're forcibly arborealized.
Listen, if you can,
Oof. That's a good band name.
Forcibly arborealized?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a
Kinda.
mouthful.
Sounds great. I love it.
Told
if you can secure safe transport for a few hundred, for hundreds, if not a couple of thousand citizens, I'd be more than happy to send my people with you. You've been trustworthy folk for the entire time I've known you, and it sounds like whatever's happening is not going to be good, but until that time, I just can't take the risk of sending people outside of the barriers, you know?
I can absolutely
Are there?
understand that.
Is there any place within teleport range that we could potentially bring, like a nearby city or
Oh, yeah.
village or
Straight south.
straight south? Where?
Yep.
What's straight south?
There's a river connecting Ballinwald with a city that's like a port town. I don't remember the name of it.
Yes,
Tab
that
familiar with it?
is
It's on the coast.
Jolkur.
Jolkur, yep.
I don't know if Habs what
Joe
there for
Cool?
that one.
Joe Coor?
He didn't go
camel
there, you're right.
Spellcaster?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any other place like? Is there a mountain nearby? I forget.
Or no, wait, Jolkur's the port town on the other side of the sea. This was. Sorry, there's been more than one port town.
This is one
small
name
village
it has escaped me.
The Uncle Sam village or the patriotic guy with the
Finbar, there we go.
Finbar, that's it.
that place
That's
near-
where he found the
Finbar.
painting that.
Yep, and then rode around on it.
Okay, that was before Habs joined.
Oh yeah.
That was
Was
before
the-
Habs joined, yes.
That was a bit
There's
before
that.
most of our teams.
You can show up to Thornheim. There are some cities around this area.
Thornheim.
Yeah.
The
Thornheim would be a
only
good choice.
issue
Yeah.
that might befall you is that showing up unannounced with a bunch of orcs and goblins and other things along those lines traditionally has not ended well for anyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
think
It's
we-
like almost like an invasion, like a first wave or something.
I think we're gonna need to coordinate with some of the other guys and see what they've
Absolutely.
managed to procure. Maybe we can get the guards to work with us on letting the Monster Town people out.
You guys are missing the big, the big option.
What's that?
Just recruit the champ to fight for us.
Well, I was planning on doing that, but I also want to get all the people in Monster Town out as well.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, and I was hoping
first
that the
things first,
champ could convince. Yeah, I was hoping the champ could convince Monster Town because he's got such a, everyone loves the champ.
Well, it seems like he's
hopefully-
willing to get people out. He just can't
Yeah.
because they're gonna kill them.
Yeah, so really we need to contact. We need to kind of regroup with Knox and Sam and the gang and try to figure.
What
out
if they
a
just
way
blow a hole in the wall right there and then just?
I was thinking, what's the wall? Is the wall made out of stone like the map? Is it kind of?
Just
Yeah, I mean, it
stone
is
shape it.
stone. Yeah, it is very, very thick stone. Like it's
Yeah,
probably a
probably
few
is.
feet, like at least a couple of feet worth of stone brick.
Yeah.
like-
I could dimension door. I don't have to be able to see the where I'm going, but I could dimension door people across the wall.
Sam can shape
close
20
enough.
cubic feet of stone,
Yeah.
so she is not in
It's a better
any.
option.
Well, she doesn't have any. She doesn't really have any spells left at this point.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we'd have to.
It's
take a
gonna have
night
to be after a long
anyways.
rest at
Yeah,
the minimum.
So I think Sam and Knox might be the best options, and so
Mhm.
Yeah,
we
it's-
relay
it
as
seems
much
like-
to the champ, probably.
It seems like Steve's amenable,
Hey.
so
Seems like you've given this plan a lot of consideration, and I appreciate that you didn't come to me half-cocked with nothing to tell me but bad news. So you keep me updated, and I'll keep these people in line and ready to go.
speaking
yeah,
of in
please
line and ready to go,
Have them pack. Have them pack for now. Yeah, if you can. As many as you can.
Hey, we monsters, we keep on our toes. If we have them, some people have hooves.
The more you know.
That's like a mayor of Monster Town thing to say.
Yeah.
But Steve, could we count on your assistance to help in the fight against Prince Linden? Your skills
Are
would
you
be
telling
truly
me I get the
invaluable.
chance to tear down the pillars of oppression and help free the proletariat? Hell yeah, brother!
There it is.
Oh no, it's Trumpomania
Wow.
all over again.
Holy shit, I love it.
I wish I had a
Aewen just goes, yes. Wait. And she's like, is counting on her hands. Yes.
What?
Wait, what was she
Right.
counting on her hands?
She was trying desperately to figure out if what he was saying was what he was saying. This Marxism language is throwing her.
yeah.
It's a little
I'm
bit
gonna guess that
different
he
than
does not recognize that you are also part of the bourgeoisie.
yeah.
I mean, Aewen
right.
doesn't want to be part of the bourgeoisie.
we got some weird message on.
Oh yeah, I'm on top of it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Cheap viewers, huh?
Oh yeah,
Bad
it's
bot.
they're trying to sell bots.
Sure, sure.
I was just trying to get us some cheap viewers, guys. No.
Artificial inflation from definitely not a phishing site.
Okay, I think Aewen and I are probably at a good kind of point to regroup, and so if you want to, if other people want to.
All right, yeah, you guys head back to the
We'll start
main
heading back.
group here.
I'm
Man
not sure
gang.
what Bernie would like go and do at this point. He's been gone from the city for so long. He just recently came back, got imprisoned, then left again. So I don't know what connections he would have. They can't go to the castle. There's one
Nope.
other person we have not talked to yet.
Who's that?
Prince Simon.
Well,
But anyway, he's a consistently
You-
consider.
Dude,
I was gonna say, you guys do know that Prince Simon is pretty well in line with Lyndon.
Yeah, I just threw on the list because he is a connection.
True.
but I'm not.
It seems
Has
like
Knox
a good way
left
to
the
go
house
to
yet?
dinner.
I'd explore other avenues first. I don't think he wants the whole city to become trees, though, would he?
So during Sam's conversation, he did reveal that essentially the reason that Simon is involved in this whole thing is that he is actually hoping for the downfall of this city so that his kingdom can go back to so
Being the
essentially that he doesn't
apex.
have to rule, that his sister as it stands now, it's against the law for his sister to take rule of Thornheim. And the council that helps run business in that helps run the government is also illegal. So he's hoping for the city to be taken down so that that all can happen.
Okay. Fuck that guy. All right.
Otherwise, it would have to be Simon as the king of the city. Can you imagine Simon leading a whole city? Leading a country? Does that sound good to you, huh?
Not really.
Just another rich dude. As I walk around in my Gucci.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
So.
What time
What?
is it now?
Right now, I would say, it was pretty. I believe that. Oh man, you guys have done a lot in a very not long amount of time. God, teleporting kind of fucks with things. in a narrative sense, because you could just like squeeze so much stuff happening into a short amount of time. I think you guys left the jungle village around like midday, and then shortly after that is when you guys is when Sem left, and then that only took like maybe like an hour or two for that whole thing to be resolved. So you're actually coming towards evening at this point.
That's why I was in the living room on the table. Yeah, it's nice to be able to just be like, here, yeah, I'm in Brazil. Ooh, I'm in northern Canada.
Oh, Brazil, I'm
it's
gonna
like-
go.
This afternoon, I'm going to be here.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
How many people could Sem relocate with one casting? With the transport via plants?
I think it maxes out at like 10. Technically.
So I think
Because how many did we transport with like the whole monk village? How many people?
so you
is it?
remember basically the way that we house ruled it is you can increase the number of people that you transport with either transport via plants or with teleport.
Yeah.
But for each time you essentially like want to double the number, you have to go up essentially like a factor of time. So like 1 round becomes 1 minute, becomes like 1 hour, becomes, and then from there you just start like doubling. 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours. So
where does that max out for Sem at this current time?
so for Sem, let me look at the actual spell transport via plants. So you can bring along objects, blah blah blah. 1 additional Williams medium or smaller creature or its equivalent per 3 caster levels. So she can take herself and 3 other people. So if she would want to do 6 people, that would be 1 minute. What is going on with the
I was getting rid of that stupid message.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm doing math in my head here.
Oh no! Oh no! It'll probably many hours, I'm sure, of casting just to probably all day. We don't have all day.
Yeah, so if she wanted to do like 8 hours, she could do, I believe, like 24 people.
I think we throw that aside.
Or 48 people, yeah.
How to make holes in the wall. Yeah.
How to make holes in the wall?
Multiple holes in the
Or
wall
Knox.
for people to evacuate from.
Yeah.
I mean, they built it from the inside, right?
What?
It was a defensive wall.
It is a defensive wall, yes.
It'd be easy to take down. It's on the inside. All the bracing and like
Stone shape could do it.
Well, yeah, the guards can't cover every square foot of the wall. They're already spread thin with the unrest, anyways. So we just pick a few kind of spots out of the way that the champ would recommend or Knox would recommend, and then yeah, we just have a few kind of hidden holes, and then we try to Moses them out of there. As yes.
Hidden Holes is my new band.
Okay, so it sounds like you guys have a bit of a plan there. Sem does need to rest a little bit before she can start slinging
Yeah.
spells again.
I probably should rest too because I'm hammered.
Your fish hammered.
So,
yeah, Knox hasn't left the house yet, has he?
he is not.
Okay.
Other connections we have either Thieves Guild or Assassin's Guild.
And you guys also talked about
And
Captain Prescott earlier.
too. Yeah. He'd be a great one to
Good night.
talk to.
So,
Who's that one girl who was on the ship with that half-orc? Who's kind of proper?
Amelia.
Captain Amelia
And Harrow.
Sterling, yes.
I miss
First
them.
mate Harrow, yes.
I like them.
They are probably out at sea at the moment, unfortunately. Don't know how helpful they are going to be. And I
They have a
don't
tree
think a
on their
ship's
ship.
mast counts as a tree.
I think it does.
If it identifies as a tree, I
They
can
they have to report somewhere at some point to restock. And there we are.
speak to objects and ask if the ship identifies the tree, and then if it does, then that's how identification and pronouns and bullshit works these days. So, we just gotta find the ship, and I can ask, "Are you a tree?"
I just think
Identify
rule
the
of cool
tree.
being what it is. So I'm just warping onto the mast of their tree. They'd be like, "What? What the fuck? What?"
We need you.
Time to explain.
Just comes
Avengers
out of the
system.
mast.
I think
I was going to say, yeah, I want to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative.
Yeah.
I think while you guys are out there, I think
Me and my son have
Bernie
been watching
was
the
sitting
Avengers.
like at a desk with paper and a quill, trying to think of a plan for fighting this druid he's never met and doesn't know anything about.
Okay, guys.
With crudely drawn pictures. And then he
if-
crumbles it up and throws it away. It starts over. Just
Oh, and there
repeating.
is one other person that you guys talked about trying to contact.
Who's that?
Well, he's got dumb glasses. No, not that one.
Oh,
He's got dumb glasses and an evil sword.
oh, El-Anon. Yeah,
Yeah?
but we're not
I don't.
supposed to go to the
he doesn't
castle.
actually
now.
have dumb glasses. He just
Well, a
every picture
slightly
that
less
he made of
evil
him
sword
had Buddy
after
Holly
he did
glasses
some
for some
good deeds
reason.
in the monster quarter.
What was that?
It's a slightly less evil sword now that he did some good deeds in the monster quarter.
Yes.
It looks like a starry night, not just a deep black.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys
That's actually
want to
kinda
do
sick.
next? Or do you guys just want to rest for the evening and pick this back up again in the morning?
I need my partner in crime.
Sem is no good to anyone right now.
Yeah.
Sure.
I need pocket fireball.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to assume that everybody is looking to take a rest for the evening.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I think it'd be good to get El-Anon up to speed with everything, but I mean, the Bernie has no connection
Before
with him.
you go to sleep,
But-
Nathan, you had mentioned that you had a message prepped. Would you like to try and
Or
contact
sending, yeah.
or sending, not message? Would you like to try and
Yeah, I always.
yeah? Anybody else want to burn spell slots before the
Adam.
evening is up?
I will do that.
Alarm.
You don't have that. We have no arcane cat. Well, we do. We have actually.
Yeah, you guys got your arcane
I-
caster back.
I forgot about that. Oh, it's nice to have you
I
back.
might
All
have
right.
alarm. I think
Probably not prepped,
or
though.
Habs might have it, but definitely not prepped. No, I don't know anyone that preps alarm in the history of casting.
Oh, it's a
would do
good
it
one to
every
have,
day.
especially for
Yeah.
like if you're trying to protect your camp or something.
Yeah,
it's a
I have
great
no useful
spell, but it's
spells.
like, I can't think of any. I've never been in a situation where there's been like a player.
But there's
that has,
cooler
like,
spells.
Alarm ready, but yeah,
What your
I
damage
agree.
spells,
it's a very,
your buff spells.
underutilized spell. Yep. So sending to L. I think it's like 25 words. I forget the Pathfinder limit.
That's better.
Yeah. 25 words or less. So, what's
Ears.
the message that you're sending?
I always hate counting off. What
Fry
would the
check.
people wanted me to ask L about? I forget again.
Or a report, I think.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to get Elle caught up and appraised of the situation.
Fuck. I always hate having to come up with sending on the fly.
Well,
boost
these guys can help
light.
help you out with it too. Like, you guys can all sit down together. Bernie is sitting at a desk with quill in hand. He could help you out with it.
Yes. So if someone wants to type out a 25 message or 25, or English, 25 word or less message to L, we can post in the chat or something, or we can just.
Or try and what are you guys trying to say? Tell me. Just off the dome.
I wouldn't get hung up on the words so much, just the content.
Yeah. So the gist would, The gist would be trying to evacuate everyone in Valenwald, starting with Monster Town.
They'll probably ask why.
Well, yeah, but I'm not quite done yet.
Yeah.
Also, is there an are we also trying to find like when Linden pisses, or is that still a thing? Or...
No, I don't think that
okay.
is a serious thing. Unless
Yeah.
Sawyer, is that something that you're trying to figure out?
What?
What are you trying to figure out whether or not Linden pisses or throws it out the window or what?
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
we
care.
just need to.
No, I don't care about
we
that.
need to just double down on that one thing, man. Like.
Yeah. So what I just said plus.
Okay, remind me one more time.
I'm writing it. I'm in the middle of writing it. I got it all so far.
Yeah. So Fallenwald will be destroyed by trees. Evacuating Monster Town with the help of the champ, who L does know the champ. L has fought with the champ, as you may recall. I guess that's probably it, unless Sawyer had some other things to add to that.
I think you still have like 14 words left.
I know, and I can't. It's funny, someone like me that is so good at filling.
You say
time
Linden
ramble.
has all gems, will kill
Yep.
Lich, but
Yeah.
turn all people into trees.
Yeah. A little equal sign. All people equal trees.
Yeah, that's within 25.
All right, we did
So
it.
yeah, basically,
I love the idea that
evacuating Monster Town, hooked up with the champ, and everyone will become trees.
Ella's gonna get this message and just be like, "Oh, fucking Habhabs." Okay, what does this mean?
I wrote
Okay, so,
I wrote out a rough
Justin-
draft before we just send.
You you have
I can respond.
yeah, I was gonna say you have 25 words to respond. How would El-Anon respond to that message?
Okay.
And while we're doing that, is anybody doing anything for the house for the evening to make it safe? There's like stuff going on. Is there any preparations people would like to do for the house or anything else?
I think
Well, this house has the best locks you
I
can
think
find.
our liberated druids have the defense on lock. The house has stood thus far pretty much empty.
Oh, you mean the not druids, the liberated drow.
Drow, that's right.
Yeah.
Would L
They have
have
a new name now, I think, right?
I feel like Crass is a night person.
Would L and his team of lawyers have made any headway on anything they've been working on? Mainly the contracts.
Give me a couple of rolls, because you had already made some headway. So if you
Okay.
want to open up and give me some rolls on how you have been doing.
Okay. Yeah, contracts are really the big thing I'm concerned about, I guess.
Contracts. All he wanted was those contracts.
Trying to open my sheet here. That's Aewen, not L.
Take
There
it,
you go.
Sawyer.
I think you were doing profession manager, or I forget what you were doing.
Play something,
Well,
Sax,
the
man.
mayors, like not the mayor, the mayors, the lawyers. Yeah, I got a +4 there. We'll see what happens here. Oof.
13, so you're doing a pretty good job. Like,
What about their
giving-
roles? Like, do they have roles that they can do?
Not really, but the manager part at this point is less trying to decipher the legalese and you trying to like lead
Yeah.
the team, trying to give me one more roll.
Manager
It's only
role.
been- Yes.
Shit.
Not great. You still got a hero point if you'd like to use it.
Is this when I use it on?
El-Anon's hero point.
Yeah.
What?
No, you get 1 per session as a player, I think. That's better.
That's way better.
23 will do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that Elle has finally made some headway into the what do you call it? Into breaking the contract. One of the things that he finds is that if any of the terms are broken within the Hag's side of the contract, the entire thing becomes null and void.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
for example, if one of the village people were to dislike Habhab, it would negate the terms of the contract.
Habhab's quick. Go shit on the village chief's head while he sleeps.
I don't know if I decided if Habs shits. or
Does
not. I
Hab
wanna say I
shit?
did a roll for that.
I mean, he'd eat.
Does
I wanna
Habs
say I
care?
did a roll for that a couple years ago. I can't remember what the result.
Quick,
Is he
Habhab.
that efficient?
I do remember rolling for that. But
Quick, Habhab. Pull a Mrohy
I
and
know for
sleep
sure
with
he
the
doesn't have a
village
penis,
chief's
but-
wife.
We just gotta
Yeah,
gaslight someone.
don't do that. Don't do that.
even though I don't have a penis to do that, I guess
Yeah,
I
don't-
can do other.
Not
Listen, I
advisable.
said sleep with, not have sex with.
Okay.
Okay.
I read into that. I read into
All right. So if that's all he's got, I mean, that's super useful. That's next week's problem at this point with what he just learned. All right.
That's next week.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, maybe a village just loves him forever.
But I mean, that works for like all of the different contracts. So
The werewolf guy, too. I mean,
specifically, what did the werewolf guy want?
to be the strongest in the village, I think, right?
No.
To be the best
He wanted
hunter.
to be- he wanted to be a great hunter.
Great hunter. Okay. So we'd have
Now
to
it's
just
pretty open and shut.
make him a pretty shitty hunter, I guess, somehow. But anyway,
Turn. Yeah.
let's just focus on the end game shit, I guess.
I get it.
Okay. Has El-Anon learned anything useful from within the castle walls while being in there? I imagine probably not a lot.
What are you trying to? What sort of stuff are you trying to?
Whatever things
Learn.
he's been able to observe, I guess. I don't have anything narrow. What happenings going on from outside his window that he has?
Probably haven't been able to see a whole lot, and
Yeah.
I don't know that you've actually sent for anyone else besides the lawyers for the most part. So you haven't really been talking to a whole lot of people.
That one guy from the library who was really happy to not have much to
Yeah.
do. Now he has a lot to do.
Which
Brian.
guy? The-
I think his name was Brian.
Well, was it that guy or was it the guy in the porn section?
Not him.
I remember Knox spent
The other guy.
a fair amount of time in the porn section in the library.
Of course.
So yeah.
So I got El-Anon. What did he say? Is
there anything that you would be trying to?
I think El-Anon
learn
would try to just say some
specifically?
of the things I've mentioned. So maybe thanks. Try and utilize connections with Assassins Guild, Thieves Guild, and Captain Prescott. I'm typing this all out too, so.
Okay,
To
that's 12
get
words.
people out.
Love El-Anon.
Okay.
I think. What else would he say? What can he do in his current situation? One advantage he has, he's in the castle. No, none of you guys are really supposed to be in there right now. I'm trying to decide what would be something useful for you guys that he can do right now.
Go to the king.
We'll try
Interplanar
to.
travel, right?
You can't do a planar travel at this level. We'll try to.
Does El-Anon know summon Gug?
Parlay with Teresa's party.
Band of merry misfits.
To how many words am I at now?
I lost count from the first time. I
1,
thought you
2,
were
3, 4,
typing it
5,
all.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25. Okay, well, I guess that's it. We'll try
to parlay
to
with
parlay with
Teresa's
Teresa's party.
Period.
Shit amount of words, but you only get shit. No.
And his boots activate.
Pretty shit. I think that's it, though. Well, yeah, try to parlay with Teresa's party to try.
Shit,
and,
I'm out.
yeah. He's trying to say,
Okay.
like, I'll talk to them as best as I can.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
parlay with the party. So yeah, you
Yeah.
get that back. It seems like he's going to try and work things from the inside, like you do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think for right now, that's a good start from where for tonight. And since you guys are going to sleep, we will call that a session for today.
I want to
We'll
do
pick
one
up-
thing.
What's
It
that?
won't take long. So late in the night, everyone's sleeping, right?
Yes.
Someone's gonna creep out of her room and then like do that sad child walk. You know what I'm talking about?
Where the head's down and you just kind of like shuffling sort of
Yeah.
a thing. Mm.
And she's gonna be holding something in her hand, and then she's gonna go over to Knox's room and like knock on the door.
Okay.
What does Knox do?
First, you hear 18 bolts unlock.
Like, that's,
No one knows security like a thief.
that wouldn't
Yeah.
stop Seb, but she's being polite. Opens the door, right?
Yeah. No, I opened the smaller door.
Does he have a bard-style door?
Whatever. Seb walks in,
Horizontally.
and she
There's like a
kinda,
sem door in there.
She still feels like everyone hates her and like she betrayed the world, but she's gonna try her best to put a little piece back together. So she's gonna hold out the fake gem that they made, and she's gonna Well, actually, hang on. Yeah, she's gonna probably start crying again and apologize to Knox, saying like, "I'm so sorry. Here's, I can do this thing."
Don't worry about it. It was bound to happen anyways. That's why they call us the bumblefucks.
And Sam's gonna like try to just explain more, I guess, to Knox about her motivation, and hand over the fake jewel so we can try maybe using it to get the Thieves Guild on board with helping us.
I got a plan.
Okay.
And that is all I wanted to do.
Okay, very good. So, yeah. Sam explains all of her daddy issues, and
Well, it's not her daddy issues, it's her need to save him, I guess.
yeah, daddy issues.
He's a good
And
father, he's
then
just
Knox can totally relate because he's got a whole host of daddy issues too.
Yeah. And I'm sure Knox knows a bunch of girls with daddy issues.
We all have daddy issues.
Oh, for sure.
Not
The
Aewen.
episode-
Aewen
this
doesn't have any father
this week's
problems.
episode called Daddy Issues.
Yeah, great.
Issue 10 of Daddy Illustrated.
Dungeons and Daddies.
I'm so wrong.
Wait, that's wait.
Well, yes. Well, with that final thing, after you guys have a nice long conversation and, you know, try and figure some stuff out, you go back to bed, have a good night's sleep. And I invite everyone else out there to do that as well. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time, possibly. You know, you're not required to come here. I'm not your daddy, so you don't have to have issues with me. But you know, if you do want to head over, I'm just happy to have you.
If you do want to call him daddy, he's not going to stop you.
All
Yeah,
right,
if you want
catch
to call me
next time,
daddy, that's
everybody.
totally fine too. I could be your daddy if you want me to.
Will not.
Wink.
All right, see you guys.